Turn that pain into power. Hi guys, welcome back to Clare's Kingdom, where we talk facts, walk fierce, and remind the world that well-behaved women rarely make history.
You wake up, toss up, run around in it, flossing on it. This diamond, my diamond, this rock, my rock. I woke up like this. I woke up like this.
Okay guys, today I'm here with a quick one. Turn that pain into power. So today I was talking to some women post gym classes and conversations about how basically I lift heavy, I squat a lot, and I do lift a lot. One of the ladies actually jokingly asked me if I was training for the Olympics, because when I tell you guys I lift heavy, like probably like the heaviest in the class, and people are always side-eyeing me because you'd actually think I'm training for the Olympics. And one lady asked me, like, how do I lift so heavy? Like, how do I always lift so heavy? And my honest answer was, I literally just think about my life sometimes, or I think about the things that have made me angry, or perhaps something dire I was going through at the time, and I'll literally just lift. Like, alchemy is the key word. Literally turning that pain into power in real time. Because when you hear that phrase, turn the pain into power, people think it's this glamorous thing, you know? But turning that pain into power is literally an active thing. Take that anger, take that depression, take the anxiety, the fear, the embarrassment, the shame, the injustice, literally all the injustices of your life, the rejection, the betrayals, the hardships, literally put it into your craft, put it into the gym. You know, I know sometimes we may wonder or feel like we don't have motivation to do certain things, but when I tell you guys, literally the power of just literally transmuting your energy or transferring your energy into something that's helpful. And there's so many instances where I can refer to times of heartbreak, times of disappointment. Literally, instead of turning to harmful substances or harmful processes, literally turning the pain into power is reinventing yourself again, starting that journey again, investing in yourself, starting that YouTube channel, starting that business, applying for that job, doing your hair, working out. Literally guys, go for a run when you're feeling it. I know you guys know when it gets dark, when things are dark, literally just go for a run, go for a walk. And the amazing thing is, these things don't only help clear your mind and give you the benefits of a healthy body, but they literally help you turn that into something beautiful. And I know it's very easy to turn the ugly feelings inward or to put it on other people, but as leveled up, powerful women, we do not put our pain on others. We do not put our pain to harmful things. And I know we're not always going to get it right. Sometimes we may have to just do what we have to do, but ultimately turn that pain into power. And if you look at the different powerful women in history, in the media, even like Olivia Pope, I'm always talking about her in this channel, probably your favorite celebrity, your favorite influencer, they use this alchemy, turning the pain into power, essentially focusing on what you can control. And I talked about this in my Beauty Isn't Vanity video, where I talked about how sometimes turning your pain into power looks like mastering your makeup look, mastering your dress appearance, mastering your finances, your investments, preparing for the life that you want with what you have, with where you are. And honestly, no one tells you how ugly the process actually is. And turning the pain into power, like I said, it's not an aesthetic. Like lifting like a whole sumo squat fire is not pretty, especially on a young, beautiful, feminine woman. It may not look, dainty or what's expected, but it's literally cultivating power, not only within you, but with the people around you. Because one thing I didn't even realize, because I don't know about you guys, when I go to the gym, when I work out, or even when I'm just in the world, I'm not really paying attention. Of course, I'm paying attention to, safety, weird behavior, but in terms of focusing, like actually fixating on other people, it's not something I genuinely do. So when I'm in the gym, when I'm lifting, I'm not looking at anyone's face. I'm not thinking, oh, what do others think? I'm literally just lifting, challenging myself, and not even realizing that people around me are looking up to me, or people around me are actually feeling inspired to try harder or to be better. So turning that pain into power not only helps you, but it helps the people around you. And you never know what you simply showing up did for someone else. Like some of the strongest versions of me were built on the days where no one would even know like I was going through it. Like you would look at me and think I have it all. You would think I have it all together, or I'm so disciplined, I'm so motivated. But in reality, that was me taking my pain and putting it into something, putting it into my craft. Like even on this channel, sometimes making videos was my only way of literally coping, breathing. Sometimes you just need an outlet. And when you're a powerful woman, a powerful person, your best bet is something positive. Do something that will help other people, that will heal other people, that will heal yourself. Okay? Because destruction, we don't want to get onto paths of destruction. Like, I understand the urge, guys, to, cross over to the dark side, if you want to say, but you have to turn it into power. You have to make diamonds with that pressure, okay? And that pain doesn't have to even be dramatic. It could just be the pain of feeling invisible, the pain of being broke, the pain of being overlooked, the pain of just being treated unfairly, being the scapegoat, being the target, being the problem person, the problem child, the problem colleague. And sometimes it's just you being a mismatch to the environment, you not feeling like you ever belong anywhere. That could be the pain. Turn it into power. Because I know you guys have probably heard the saying that sometimes you don't fit in with the crowd because you're supposed to be on stage. So work towards that. Become the woman, become the person that will be on that stage. Turn the pain into power. And this can look like outgrowing people, outgrowing places, and even having to leave your hometown or your immediate environment. And even when you're still in these places, just keep turning that pain into power. Turn that pain into power. And when you get to a point where it's just a natural habit or process for you, you're going to look up one day and realize, like, whoa, like, who is this woman? Like, I don't even recognize, like, guys, when I tell you, sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, I don't even recognize this woman, because you just get used to just laying that brick a day, funneling that energy. Of course, you can pray, do all the things you've got to do, meditate, but using that pain, using it to create something beautiful from scratch, and it having the effect of impacting women, people, men around the world years from now, it's just a beautiful phenomenon. And I know online people may have this message that healing is this beautiful, salient thing. You wake up and you journal and you pray and you meditate in nature. Like, these are not bad things, and these can definitely be part of it. But sometimes you just have to let that pain come out in the most ugliest but beautiful forms, okay? I use the gym main example, like literally lifting heavy like a sumo squat wrestler. Like, literally allowing yourself to release all of that. It's just amazing. It's literally feeling nothing but choosing discipline anyway. It's literally feeling like life is not worth living, but doing it anyway. Like, my power and the power that I'm cultivating did not come from avoiding pain. It's literally how I responded to it and how you respond to it. Choosing yourself in environments that didn't. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, you do not know pain. You do not know rejection until you have been rejected or felt rejected your whole life in rooms and places that you thought would be so accepting of you. I think that's the ultimate thing powerful people, powerful women go through, to realize, like, you know what, you have you. It's literally you and God, if you believe in God. From so long, I'll literally be the blueprint of the room. I'll literally be the quote unquote reference point in the room. But people who will either literally copy me or take from me would be recognized or celebrated. And I just got to a point where it's like, I was just over it. Like, it's so boring. It's tiring. Of course, at first it can be so painful, so like heart-wrenching. Like, why don't they see me? Why won't people see me? And then you realize you don't need that. And I'm honestly in a season where, and if you're hearing this message, this is your sign that you don't need the approval or praise of man. And I think that's the lesson overall. When you're turning that pain into power, you realize, you know what? You may not clap for me, but I'm going to clap for me. You may not see the fit, healthy version of me, but I'm going to see it for myself. You may not see the great future I hold for myself, for my life in my head, but I'm going to hold it. And that's going to hurt. For a very long time, it's going to hurt. I won't even lie to you guys. But you just have to find joy in the little things. You have to do what you have with what you have now. Like, this is one of my favorite quotes or sayings from the Bible is, of course, you don't have to be religious to take from this. It's just the principle of what is in your hand. Like, what do you have today that you can use to get you closer to your dream life? You may not have the money you need. Hell, you may not have the space you need. Maybe you're sharing living spaces with people you have outgrown. Maybe money's low. Maybe your motivation's out the door. Maybe you're heartbroken. Wherever you find yourself today, take that and make it into something beautiful. Because I promise there's always something you can do. If you can't afford a gym membership, go run outside. Wake up earlier, go for a walk. Reset your space. Create something, speak about something, sing, write music, write poems, get a degree, go back to school. Do it. Stop asking for permission and just validate yourself. This is the season of self-validation. You get to decide who you want to be, okay? And just remember that power is not loud. Power isn't proving you're someone or something to everyone. Sometimes power is just being your biggest cheerleader, not giving up on yourself, being the person you want to be in private, and that inevitably showing up in public. And sometimes power is choosing not to become bitter, but to translate that resentment, that bitterness into something healthier. Like, I may not be where I want to be yet 100%, and you may not be where you want to be yet, but I'm also not where I used to be, and you're also not where you used to be. So never forget that. You do not need the perfect conditions to build a better version of yourself. And just to wrap it up, pain is something that doesn't define us. It's something that refines us. And it's definitely refined me. And if no one sees it yet, if no one around you sees it, just know that you do and I do. You have to see you. Like, can I talk about it again? Like, you have to see you. And once you see you, everyone around you will have no choice. In fact, a lot of the time, people can see you. They're just banking on the fact that you don't see yourself. Like, you got this, okay? Turn that pain into power. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Like, wow, amazing. Like, guys, when I'm speaking, I'm literally speaking to myself as well. Like, amazing. Turn that pain into power. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
I woke up like this. We flawless. Ladies, tell them I woke up like this.